and good evening. You're watching TMB News. I'm SUKHAM. Let's have a look at the top stories of the day. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Wednesday remarked that the centre has sanctioned the construction of 7,000 houses in the state for internally displaced and violence-affected persons in the state. CM Biren Singh told reporters during a briefing at CM Secretariat that he extends his appreciation to the Prime Minister, Home Minister and other party leaders as they are seriously concerned about the situation in the state. Recently, Centre has sanctioned the construction of about 7,000 houses in the state for the internally displaced persons. These will enable them to shift from the different schools and colleges where they are taking shelters and enable them to give access to privacy. Proposals for another 2,000 houses for IDPs are in process. With the objective for restoring peace, centre and state government is trying hard with several meetings being held, Biren said. At least 300 women vendors were extended medical services during a free one-day health camp awareness program held at Wangjing Lamding Kaitel in Thoubal district. During the medical camp, there was jointly organized by State Ayush Society Manipur, Directorate of Ayush Lamphel and Education Enhancement Organization Lamding. Free medicines were also distributed. Ayurvedic physician Dr. Lairik Yengbam Sujalata said the camp was held in connection with the upcoming Ayurveda Day on October 28 and more similar camps are being planned too. A one-day sensitization program on vector-borne disease for students and faculties was held at Konthaujam. During the program organized by the District Malaria Officer Imphal West, participants were given detailed information on spread of dengue and other vector-borne diseases. Locals of Sawumbung, Itham, Nungoy, Pungdongbum, Laoshangkhong, Yorbung and Huidrom, following a public meeting on Wednesday, has constituted a new branch of Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI at Sekta in Imphal East District with 17 functionaries. Haubom Yai School Meitei has been appointed as the chairman of the new branch, while Haubom Rajan has been appointed as vice chairman. Luang Shangbam London has been appointed as the convener as well. Wednesday's public meeting at Sekta Makhalaikai Community Hall was also attended by COCOMI coordinator Somorendro Thokchong. District Magistrate None has issued a total ban on hunting or catching or killing and selling of migratory birds including Amur falcons, Akwai Puina by anyone in the district and surrounding areas with immediate effect. Orders issued on Wednesday informed village authorities shall keep air guns in their custody until the last flocks leaves their roosting place or till November 30. Assam Rifles assisted the locals of Tharon in Tamenglong district in infrastructure development in the village by upgrading a village football ground, a statement informed. The village football ground was upgraded by clearance of debris and also helped in construction of a drain by the ground to prevent flooding, the statement informed. Indian Army conducted a career counseling lecture for the students of class 9 to 12 from Premnagar and Dwarika villages in Laimakong on Tuesday. 23 students participated in the interactive session discussing future goals and aspirations and realistic ways to achieve them. In a bid to spread awareness amongst the youth, such educative career counseling lectures equips young students with the necessary information about various career opportunities in the armed forces so as to enable them to choose a career based on their interests, said a statement released by PRO Ministry of Defense. Security forces have a short movement of 178 and 327 vehicles along National Highway 37 and National Highway 2 respectively with essential items in the last 24 hours. Strict security measures were also taken up in all vulnerable locations and security convoy were also provided in sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. A total of 113 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hill and the valley. However, no persons were detained in connection with violations in different districts of the state. 6 members and associates, including 2 women of the proscribed militant outfit Kangleipa Communist Party People's War Group, were arrested by Manipur police from Porompat area in Imphal East District on Tuesday, a police statement informed. They were identified as Oinam Abung Meitei, Leimapokpam Hari Meitei, Yaikom Lukhoi Singh Elias Inau, Oinam Bijen Meitei, Athokpam Irengbam Ongbi Inaubi Devi Elias Nanau, and Moirangthem Ichan Devi, police said, adding they were involved in illegal arms transaction, extortion from general public, private firms and government offices. Police also recovered 1 4-wheeler vehicles, silver in color, bearing registration number SK04P0096, 2 2-wheeler vehicles, 6 mobile phones and a sum of rupees 3,88,950 in cash from their possession. The arrested persons and the recovered items were handed over to Imphal East Police Station for further necessary actions, the police statement added. Security forces in Churachandpur district conducted separate search operations on Tuesday, recovering a range of arms and ammunition. In the Thoiroilok area, they seized 2 locally made pump-action guns, 2 Gomia powder gels, 2 electric detonators, a locally made 9mm pistol with a magazine, 3 improvised hand grenades, and additional ammunition. In a separate operation in the Lamzang Forest Hill Range near Bongbal village, authorities recovered a 303 rifle, 2 live rounds of 303 ammunition, a 303 magazine, a pump-action medium with a stand, and a single-barrel shotgun. The recovered items have been handed over to local police for further investigation and action. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today asked BRICS nations to unite and cooperate strongly to deal with terrorism and terror financing. He added that there is no place for double standards on such a serious issue. At the closed plenary session of the 16th BRICS Summit in Kazan, Mr. Modi stressed the need to take active steps to prevent radicalization among the youth. He called for working together on the pending issue of the Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism in the UN. The Prime Minister also highlighted that work should be done for global regulations for cybersecurity and safe and secure AI. He said that there are a lot of expectations from BRICS in view of the new challenges for cybersecurity, deep fake news and disinformation in the age of technology. The Prime Minister observed that this BRICS summit is taking place at a time when the world is in the midst of many challenges, including war, conflict, economic uncertainty, climate change, and terrorism. Government-owned Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited (BSNL) has launched 7 new customer-centric services to woo subscribers. Union Minister for Communication Jyotiraditya Scindia said that since the beginning of the rollout of 4G, the subscribers of BSNL have increased from 75 lakh to 1.8 crore in the last 6 months. Unveiling the new logo and 7 new services of the company, the minister said that India is among the 6 countries in the world to develop their own 4G telecom network, which will soon migrate to 5G. The new logo of BSNL symbolizes strength, trust, and accessibility. Protesters in Bangladesh have seized Banga Bhavan, the presidential palace, demanding the resignation of President Mohammad Sahabuddin. Earlier on Tuesday afternoon, Anti-Discrimination Student Movement, the group led to oust Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, announced a 5-point demands, including the resignation of President at a rally central Sahid Minar in Dhaka. Later at night, they moved towards Banga Bhavan. The army blocked them with barricade. The protesters took a stand outside the Banga Bhavan and started chanting slogans demanding Bangladesh president's resignation. The president is a crony of Hasina's authoritarian government. He must resign immediately, a protester said. India crashed to a 0-2 defeat against Germany in their two-match bilateral series opener at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in New Delhi on Wednesday. The visitors began the match on a strong note as Henrik Mergens scored in the 4th minute. In their hunt for an equalizer, India ended up conceding once again in the final minute of the second quarter as Lucas Winfeather converted a penalty corner. The host had plenty of missed chances and will look to stage a comeback in the final fixture on Thursday.